All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Andrews, aka the All-American Driver, and today we're actually doing our first, I would say, real performance mod on the S2000. Now, in just 1 week's time, I am going to be taking the car to the track for Honda Track Attack at the firm. I think it's a competition. I don't have all the details. I'm hoping that it is a like time attack type thing, but I'm not actually sure if that's the case or not. It might just be an open track day that only Hondas are invited to. Regardless, it's going to be so fun to get the S2000 out on track, see what it does, see how it handles. But before that, there's like really one thing I need to do to the car before I take it to the track. So right off the bat, this 20-year-old Honda S2000, I think is actually going to turn some really good lap times in its stock form. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is the tires. So right now in the back, I'm running some Hankook V2s, and that's a 225/16. In the front, I'm running the Hankook S1 Noble. I don't really know too much about these tires. This is a 205/16. So 225, 215. Now, these would probably be fine, like if I didn't care about going fast, really, or like price of consumables, but I really want to put something on here that's going to give me much more mechanical grip, and I want to put something on here that I can rotate front to back. So of course I hopped on Facebook Marketplace and I found a guy selling basically the exact wheel and tire setup that I want to run on the car. So we're going to hop in the Raptor, we're going to go meet the guy, pick up the wheels and tires. I honestly haven't been using the Raptor for that much here in Florida. I've been daily driving the S2000 for now. You know, eventually this thing will be just full time attack track only car, but right now I'm having a good time learning it. You know, with the top down, I've been really enjoying it. The Raptor I haven't been using too much. I am going to try to trailer the S2000. My timing, it's going to be a little bit of a logistical nightmare because I'm going to New Orleans and I'm not getting back until the day like before the track, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get a trailer or not, but I do want to. The other thing I've been doing with the Raptor is I've been digging out and winching out trees all over my yard, which has been really fun. But other than that, I'm not really using it. I love it. It's still like my favorite daily car that I have. I just need to figure out more stuff to do with it. I want to camp more here. I just don't know in Florida like where to go. I don't, you know, it's not like the Pacific Northwest where I can just go in my backyard and hook up to the trailer or something like that. So I need to figure out some things to do with this so I can justify keeping it. Okay, so we got the wheels and tires, exactly what I wanted. Shout out if you're watching, Chris, thank you so much. You know, he had an S2000 for a while, was doing a lot of autocross with it, had a few sets of rims and tires. Anyways, these are exactly what I wanted. He ended up selling his car, so he had some parts left over. So it worked out great for me. Thank you again. And I think I am ready now to attempt to go fast at the Honda Track Attack meet next weekend. Really excited for that. Like really, really excited for that. Well, let's get home. I'll get these on the car and cross your fingers I don't have any fitment issues. I don't think I will because I'm still on stock suspension, so I think we'll be fine, but cross your fingers just in case. Okay, so we're back here. As you can see, I went with the NKPF1s. This was basically the exact wheel I was looking for. These are a 17x9 and it's a square setup. Now the bonus with this particular deal is it came with a tire that I've been wanting to try. This is the A052, the Yokohama. Now what's funny is like in Grid Life, Time Attack, things like that, sometimes they require you to run this tire. and unfortunately they don't make this size for the Shelby, so I wasn't able to run in some events because of that. So I'm excited. I hear good things about this tire. The rim is pretty light. Again, it's square rotatable, so I'll be able to rotate front to back whenever I need to. And let's just get these on the car and make sure they fit properly. I'm sure they're gonna look great. Okay, so there we go. We got the NKPF1s on the car. Now, I know these aren't some like $5,000 spoon wheels or anything, but these are from Japan. They are pretty light. I did compare them to the stock wheels and tires, and because on the stock setup, they're 16s and they're a little bit smaller in the front than they are in the rear. So comparing the front to the front, I was about 2 pounds heavier. And comparing the rear to the rear, I was about 2 pounds lighter. So I basically came out ahead, jumping up to a 17 and going from basically a 205, 225 to 245 all the way around. I think this is gonna make a world of difference on track, having a good tire and plus a square setup. So now I can rotate front to back. Because you guys know on track, turning and braking and turning and braking and turning and braking, the front tires wear out much quicker. So unlike the Shelby where I can rotate side to side on the Shelby, but I can't rotate front to back, and that'll actually extend the life of these tires much longer. So I'm very happy about that. Besides for the massive performance upgrade that I'm gonna get from these tires, I think that they look awesome. You know, this car, the color is Sebring silver, black and silver with the black top, looks great. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the car this color or not. That's not at the top of my list, but we'll see. You know, if I have to run some type of different fenders or maybe get a hard top, I'll probably just end up wrapping the car or designing some type of livery, you know, probably for the All-American driver or something like that. I think that's it for me. I'm gonna take these for a spin and make sure they don't rub or anything like that. If I have any issues with the fitment or anything, I'll put it in the description when I post it, but just looking at it on stock suspension, I think it's gonna be fine. So the car is basically ready to go on track. I will be running at the Honda Track Attack at the firm. That's on the 23rd of April. Super excited for that. Before the car goes there, I am taking it back to Baker-Built because I still cannot get my idle completely smoothed out. I've already changed the plugs. I've done a resistance check on all the ignition coils, so I know those are good. I've cleaned the idle control valve twice now, and my car still is not idling good. It's fluctuating a little bit. So Dustin at Baker-Built said he's like 99% sure that it's probably something in the head. He thinks that it's like a valve stem seal.
Put water in the chambers.
This is the exhaust valve.
It's a straight trade.
Is it leaking?
So we're doing AP2 springs, retainers, and BC, the valve spring seal kit. I wasn't planning on opening up the head so quick, but I do want a clean bill of sale before I drive it on track, because the last thing I want is like do some like real damage to the car. But I'm super pumped to get on track. I know those guys at Baker-Built are going to take care of the car. I know it's going to be fine. That's it for me, Jason Andrews, aka the All-American Driver. I'll see you guys in the next episode.